Speaking of pretty songs, it's time for 2 hours of Saronia music. This is not the place. Did I get the thing? Yeah. Is it southeast? Yeah. This room is where we live. Hey, Inzaki. It's going okay. This team count is a bit weird. I really would prefer to not have a Viking for this particular. Did that say 72? Job level 71. Yeah, Viking doesn't have great synergy with Scholar. But it might end up being okay. Monk is a lot of fun, at least. Shallot goes first. These are the scary encounters, the magic users, because I can't taunt them and I don't have AoE. These monks take so much damage from magic. Alright, 2200 experience. I want to do the Viking swap with my monks. Two more fights. Yeah, we're not gonna find a 4,000 experience encounter. Am I going to be able to sandbag enough to not get a level on red? I think they're desynced by 800. It might be okay. Yeah, this should be fine. Alright, so you need to be a Viking. Korean Hammer. Big. Almost 80. 81? 81 HP? Wow. And you... Moldy does actually decent damage. This is like worst case scenario. Draw attacks doesn't even work here. Good. Oh right, he has shields equipped. Level 18. I'm not sure when Scholar gets the multiplier increases. I guess I should just check every level. Gosh. $12.50. And he's level 18. Nope. Viking is 18. 27. Okay, so 1250 means 2.5x. I wonder if the job levels are more valuable or the experience. I think they're probably equally valuable. I don't think I should do, I don't think I should switch this to maximize job experience. Because we're gonna need the HP for Garuda. Hey, Hayati. Actually, maybe one more level is all that we need. Maybe I could switch to... job growth. Maybe on these safe fights we'll do that. And on Sorcerer and Helgaru, we will not. Hey, Shia. Surprised 380 killed him. $65,000 gold. So, yeah, I can really just use high potions liberally and not worry about the supply. Just in time. Yep, didn't miss much. We punched a bunch of things, but that's it. We're gonna be punching a bunch of more things. Honestly, we can probably beat Garuda after this level, but we'll do one more. We're gonna need the levels anyways. 2, 3, 4. And someone didn't get a level somehow. 610. But 2440 gives us a level, and I think one of these encounters is exactly 2440. Oops. I don't have a hat for him? Whoa, big damage. I don't think this is enough. Nope. Good. Alright. Oh, 20 experience away. Close. Yep, Viking changes just for HP growth. I thought that Monk had good... I thought Monk had good growth, but Viking is getting like 30 more per level. Which doesn't seem like it should be a lot, but it adds up. Especially just like for the short term, it's worth doing. So job levels 25, 33, 80, 69. After one more player level, we should be fine. Two. Three. Chive and Demoldi. See, I don't understand. That should have been 4 actions, so everybody should have gotten a job level there.
I love it.
I love it. I may have miscounted, though. Templar, thanks for the 95 months. Appreciate the support. He's in desperate need of a heal. Hopefully we do it in time. Okay. Hate this encounter, man. Sorcerer can drop the 1 in 128 Raven's Yawn. Raven's Yawn is just an instant win. Turn 1 victory. But we don't need it. We should be able to just punch this bird to death. Oh, 1400. 2, 3, just to make sure. 4, Oops. Two, three. It should be a level for everybody. I don't really know why it's not. Chive and Moldy did. My monks did not. That's interesting. I don't think there's any kind of scaling job experience. We'll do one extra turn. This is 2, 3, 4. $1,700, yeah. Hopefully he can save some of those hits for Garuda. Garuda did Garuda things? Yeah, I tested it just yesterday, once I got to Saronia, just to see what the numbers are looking like. We do a lot of damage, but Garuda also does a lot of damage. The worst thing is that Viking is like arguably the worst job to have for Garuda. Just cannot contribute any amount of damage. It's pretty rough. And monks take a ton. Monks take a ton of punishment. Two hits. Yeah, buddy. This is a much quicker menu than the one between Viking and Ranger that I was doing last time. Alright. 32, 40, 87, 76. We're not max. Let's see. I don't think we would have gotten a multiplier increase. No. Two. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how short we are here. Garuda has 7,500 health. I don't know. I don't know Garuda's percent chance of doing an attack. If we do get a physical turn, I'd say we'll be in good shape, but, you know, who knows. But we're 3 levels stronger and like 30 job levels stronger. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna gamble that he's gonna hit Moldy. $492 is such a huge lightning. 1100. That's 1600 damage. 2700. 32. 39. 5,000. We need 2,500 more. Oh, man. Alright, we got him, I think. Chive will die here. Oh! No, he will not! Wow. All 4 survived. All 4 survived with this team, huh? That was just like a really fair, clean fight, too. Wow. Oh, cause he got the Viking boost, right? He was just barely critical health. He had like 280 or something. Wow. That was kind of perfect. Because I think if we had gotten one more level, 2 lightnings would have would have kept him out of critical health, which means that the third one would have killed him. But he gets a third damage reduction because of Viking boost. Wow. Yeah, Garuda is generally the biggest roadblock. I mean, the super end of the game is also a really big problem for most. I can't use any of this shit. I can use Viking. We have Ice Shield, so we can use Viking Helm. Viking Mal. I think we want the Ice Resist, though. None of this stuff helps anybody else. Yeah. Yeah, Giant Rat is, Giant Rat's a hurdle, but it's not bad. It just requires grinding. It's like you either can't win or you win handily, and there's not really any in between, and not really any other option. You just gotta put the time in. Yeah, the other bosses are generally okay. Giant Rat, Garuda, Ahriman, and then Cloud of Darkness. Titan for some teams is a problem, but when you have just overwhelming offense, Titan is okay. He can just kind of damage race. I think this team is going to be okay to just punch Titan until he dies. But it might be scary depending on what he wants to do. If he wants to use Quake every turn. This stretch is one that kind of worries me. This team is gonna be... No, Titan is just like... He's kind of Titan only in name in this. He's just a dude with a sword. This shop has super good stuff, but not for this team. Farewell, Wind Spear. Dragon stuff. Vest. Micro Bracers. I may see... Armor shop is southwest. May see if I can get a different sword. Oh, I didn't rest. So this team does not have good AoE. The best we can do is a Viking using Thundara, which is like pretty dire. So the grind is going to be pretty rough, I think. It's also going to be a bit scary to get through Temple of Time, because we're going to be taking so much damage from lightning and stuff. Once we get the protect rings, it's going to be a little bit easier, but I don't know. Even then, like, I want to keep the power bracers equipped, but my monks are desperately going to need defenses. Hey, Tiny Pixel. Hope you're having a good day. Sorry you had to show up just in time to see some birds get punched. You just missed the big bird getting punched. But otherwise, nothing. Enraged by what he considered a slight. Poor Zandy. Day was okay. That's good. That's all you can ask for sometimes. That's it in here, right? Yeah. We had a good day at work. We realized that one of the orders that we sent out, one of the orders of 50 items, we did not track properly. So we don't know what 7 of those items were. So we got to do some some surprise detective work. I mean, everything's okay. The client is happy. It's just that we did not keep things cleanly organized. I think we'll be fine though. At the end, by the end of the day, we got the 7 items are 7 out of 11 possibles, and I think we found a way to eliminate the 4 outliers. Yeah, violently car, it was... I don't know. We all felt super dumb, but we learned a lot from it. Okay, now, what do we do? This is kind of like the chicken and the egg scenario, because we would very, very much like to go down here. But in order to safely do that, we kind of need to go down here. But this area hurts. Alright, we cross our fingers. I think this area gives us an Aegis shield, though? No. You know what? Odin's place does, though. These guys can't use that, right? This music reminds me so much of the, oh, damage bracers. Protects against Toad, but protects against petrification. This gives lightning resist, too. The Final Fantasy 1, like, Sky Palace place. This is the battle we don't want. Hopefully we can punch some of these to death before lightning happens. Good. Good. Yow. $5,100 experience. We need to just speedrun this dungeon. Just get the hell out of here. That's the chest that I walked up to and didn't open last time. King Seahorse uses Blizzaga. Shallot's dead, unless we punch this guy to death first. Yeah, we got Viking again. I'm not super thrilled. Oh my god, dude. I'm not super thrilled with Viking. I would have preferred something else. Mainly it's that Viking and Scholar don't have good synergy. Should we kill him with Red dead? Red is already behind in experience, and this would help us with keeping it decent for Viking swaps. Yeah, Scholar is good at items and nothing else. That's his deal. His high potions are gonna end up being worth 1,500, which is great. I don't remember if enemies have back rank protection or not. It appears not. $1,211. This is a bad situation, man. I'm not sure if that bonus was in... Did I open up any of those? This was Diamond's Mallow, right? I don't know if that was in the Famicom version. Is this okay? I think we have double Lightning Book, but I don't think they're weak to lightning. Nice. Yeah, so he got 72 HP on that level, and he got 60. I guess, you know, I guess the health boost isn't as impactful. Like, if we do that for 10 more levels, we'll get 100 more HP. keep doing it when it's practical. Diamond gloves. Boy. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, these guys really, it's just protect ring or nothing. At this point, I'm just praying for dragon or for behemoth. I think both of them are more common now. We're almost there. Almost there. This is gonna hurt. No. Yes. No. Okay. All right. It's just down here. No. Okay, that's good. All right. All right. It's fine now. Just such an absolutely enormous accessory. So now I just don't even know. Do we give him power bracers anyways? Stamina goes up? I don't know if that increases our HP growth or not. I would assume not. I would assume it uses base stamina. Naturally, we get the Protect Ring, and then we get the enemy that doesn't use elemental stuff. So, with Protect Ring, this should lower this damage to like 100. 200 still. Diamond Shield is really good, but 94, 40, 23. 94, 40, 23. Magic defense is higher. Magic defense is higher. It's more important. Preemptive? That's what I like to see. Alright. So now we can go to the triangle. think we really get anything in this area, though. We'll get an Aegis shield. I could also get an Aegis shield from Odin's area, though. Do I want to go to Odin's area? Can I beat Odin? Probably not. He has decent stuff, but the same stuff is going to be just down here. Oh, Defender. Give me a harp. Or a Calcum. Feathered Hat I want to keep because I think it's important for somebody. Alright, down we go. $2,900 away. So it's gonna be 2 battles. We still killed him in 1 hit. This is probably gonna be okay, actually. This will be okay. As long as our taunt stays good. 7,900. This might end up being a level for everybody anyways. Oh, maybe not here. Is decent damage. Back row Scholar hitting for 400. 92 HP versus 50? 54? Jeez. Yeah, maybe I should keep trying to give those levels. I'll keep prioritizing Shallot, I think. I think that makes sense. Like if Shallot gets, if we get a good Earth Crystal job, then that character can, or Shallot can become that job. And if we don't get a good Earth Crystal job, then we'll have a stronger monk. I think that makes sense. Reverse Bird Horse is scary. I don't know if it's scary enough for me to change row. I guess I could have attacked with Moldy. This is not an ambush that we want to see. Got all 4. Alright, that's good. Lazaro only doing 100 is nice. Protect Ring was worth. Good detour. So before I go to the lower levels, I'm gonna get at least this one more level. $2,600. I think we're gonna get a double level again. 2,600. This is gonna get us to within. Yeah, I think this is a 7,500 experience. It's gonna, yeah. So he's gonna be like 1,500 away. Oh well, can't be helped. I really am wondering if I should have let Red stay dead for that one fight to just desync the experience a little bit more. Alright, let's go down. So the monsters in the boxes should be okay. I think Monk does enough damage to probably handle the eaters. There's a chance they get out of hand, but we have a pretty good taunt. And I guess if things get really bad, we have the nuclear option of just burning an Earth Harp. I'd obviously prefer to not do that, but I feel like Earth Harp is a pretty low value item, all things considered. I don't think there's any enemy in this game that's weak to Earth. Back row 270. These guys are strong. So this box, I think, is Air Knife and diamond gloves. There might be another power bracers in here, but I can't imagine a world where I'll ever take the Protect Ring off. Maybe for Cloud of Darkness. Almost said Neo X stuff. Anything that doesn't use elemental things. Probably for Titan as well, I could use Power Bracers. Titan and Hekatonki Air. Max job level. Mm-hmm. Strength 2. Jeez, you know, I don't know. Maybe even against them I wouldn't. $200 Zombie Dragon. I didn't even think I was that close to a level. Clearly didn't matter though. So he can Diamond Gloves and then Aegis Shields. And that gives us Petrification, Paralysis, Poison, Toad. And increases our overall resist. This is the Periton. And then the Eaters, and I don't remember the last monster, but it's not Ouroboros, I don't think. Three of them. I think I'm gonna have to use Earth Harp. I don't think I kill these in one hit. No, I don't. Nope. I guess I do. Wow. Oh. That's right, these guys now only have 600 or something. Alright, clean. Now, mystery box. Oh, Deathclaw. It's kind of scary now that my Viking is not high enough job level to get consistent taunts, but we're getting there. That was him, right? No. 56. Reflective Mail? It's a shame that we don't have anything that resists ice, except for Flame Mail. A Flame Shield or Flame Gloves would be nice, because these things give just such huge stats. I'm just gonna take Reflective Mail anyways. Sacrifice that one element. Make everything else do less damage. Monk really hurts, and this is without Bacchus's Wine. No, Reflective Mail does not give Reflect. It just gives a lot of, jeez. It gives a lot of magic resist. These are just great encounters. Turtle shell. Want to check our multiplier. Oh, 150. Our multiplier is maxed. Okay. $1,500. This is a good range, I think. As long as we don't get the 2 Kelpie, 2 Olagai, this should be good. This should be under 7,500. It should not give Rad a level. I was wrong. Oh! Didn't matter. Another 80. Sweet. Level 32. Alright, so I want to stay here for a bit and grind some levels. Now, I've got to think when it makes sense to go and check Earth Crystal. Because right now our offense is really good. If we get a Magus, our clears become a little bit quicker. Because we'll have AoE magic, but then we'll have to also refill that magic. If we get a summoner, our grind becomes really, really fast. If we get a ninja, our grind becomes faster. So ninja and summoner would be an improvement. Magus would maybe be about even. Devout would be slower. Actually, Devout might not be slower because Devout can use staves, I think. So I could pick up a lightning staff, or golem, or rune. Devout would be okay. I guess it would just be the risk of onion. That would slow everything down and tank my stats. Onion would be rough. I think Onion I would probably have to farm for a weapon. I don't know if Monk can solo Cloud of Darkness. So I guess... Oh no. This is a scary... I guess it would make sense to get another level or two and then push forward. I don't think we get a level from this. Unfortunately. We need a... yeah, this is a 7500 encounter. We're gonna be left with... yeah, we're gonna be left with 600 and 1400. So we're not gonna be able to avoid a level on Grad unless he dies. My numbers were even more off than I thought. '83, '67. Level 33, 54, 62. Hey, Bosch Fire. This area is so good. So we need to go meet Une. You know, we're not far from Earth Crystal, right? Une and then just the Cave of Darkness, that sucks. To kill Hecatoncheir, and then I think that's it. Then Titan. I don't know that we can actually beat Titan, because I think 2 Quakes kills us. But... ooh, Arctic Winds. Really nice drop. I'm forgetting that we have a Scholar for Titan, so we can probably just blast his ass. If things get desperate, we can just blow him up. Alright, I should change jobs here. No, one more. I would kind of like a low value encounter here. 7,500. It's 1875, then we're 800 away. Could be doable. No, it's not. If I can make it outside, we could kill some idiots here. Charybdis. Unlikely this gives 6,000. Oh, perfect. '83 attack with those. 84 without. Oh, I need to change him. That was the whole point of this. A clean 100 HP. Wow. Alright, we'll get this one level. Raven... I've been conditioned to think that getting a Raven's Yawn means that we win the game. But, but it doesn't. It doesn't anymore. That bird's already dead. It's still good to get, though. Alright, from Earth Crystal, I'm really hoping for any job except Magus. I've gotten Viking Magus twice already. And it's a pretty strong combo, but I would like anything else. Honestly, I would even take Onion Knight over Magus. Just for the sake of variety. Good. Almost back-to-back Raven's Yawn drops. Good. Now, even though they're late for Garuda, it doesn't mean that they're pointless, because we have a Scholar who is going to be doing a shitload of damage with those items. So the more I get, the better. And this area is really good for grinding because it has good experience and they're not very threatening. But also, every enemy has a... not every, but most of the enemies have a chance of dropping good offensive items. Raven's Yawn, Arctic Wind, and I think some can drop Lilith's Kiss. probably can go punch Odin, but no reason to besides it would be fun. $2,000. This is a good range. I don't think this gets us there, though. I think this is a 7,500 encounter again. How badly do I want this? 4,000. Where can we get less than 4,000? I don't remember if you can get into battles. Okay, you can get into battles on the water. Is it? It must be FF2 where you can't. I love the Dr. Seuss polka dot dragons. They're so good. Dracrocada. Okay. I'm gonna restock on items, and then we're gonna go wake up Une. What else do we need? Phoenix Down? I guess we'll just buy all the stuff. We don't need Echo Orbs. Gold Needles. I love the bulk discount. It's such a good... Buy bird food, I guess. Can't use that. We'll save a Blood Lance in case we get Ninja. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna see if I can take the break during the wake up dance. See if that music will keep playing. Fang of Water, Wind. Oh, she gives us the Fang of Fire, right? And then we get Earth from Hecatonchi Air. I think that sounds right. Okay, perfect. I think if I just don't advance this text box, we get the music. So, I'll be back. Okay. Hopefully I didn't drive too many of you mad with this music. Overseer of the World of Dreams. Okay. This place sucks, man. This dungeon is so awful. This one and the next one. Both of them are just horrible. Splitting enemies everywhere. Just the worst. I should probably draw attacks and then run. It's gonna be safer, but slower. Like, the enemies that we were fighting in the underwater triangle were giving us like 7,500 to 10,000 experience. And these things give like 2,000 and are much more difficult. Diamond shields. We already have 3 of them. Black robe, white robe. Speculative purchases. I'm feeling like we're gonna get ninja this run. Should I buy another blood lance just in case? Yep. Seuss dragon. Shiny version. Black belt gi. I already have that, right? Yeah. I think the fairy claws are also in here. The other one is what, like rune chime? Rune bell. Same thing. Really good at counter luck. That's the last, right? Yeah. God. Wow, man. Time to set sail. Hello, Fat Chocobo. Would you like 90 foods? And then also a black hole? Can't use any of this shit. Oh, book! Spend all my money on that. Literally all my money. It's fine though, because we can sell all this other garbage. One of these. We actually can't sell a lot. Fairy Claws. Diamond Shield, we're not going to need 3. Rune Bracers, we're not going to need. Items? Powder shrooms? Let's take a nap in the sky bed. All right. This way. It's an early fight. I didn't equip those books that I just bought. I should do that. They cost me like 100,000 gil. Intellect 2, Spirit 2. I didn't want to open that. This. I don't know what Chimera even does. Does it use Flame Breath? Does it just die? We punch it in its stupid goat face? And then we're on our way? Gold Needle. Man, I miss Jimera. Jimera, yeah. Final Fantasy 1 had Chimera, and then a green palette swap later called Jimera. That's why for like the first 20 years of my life I pronounced Chimera wrong. Clearly it's Chimera and Jimera. It wouldn't be Jimera. We have a 500 HP lead over our Scholar. That is pretty incredible. I seem to remember the Scholar being super duper tanky endgame. I'm not really sure how that's the case, because I don't think Scholar gets better equipment than this. He can't use the white robe, right? No. I don't know. Chimichangas and Chimichangas, yeah. Chimichangas. If I wasn't so obsessed about opening every chest, this dungeon would be a lot shorter. But did you really beat the game if you didn't open every chest? I feel like the encounter rate in this area is like 20 times higher than every other dungeon, but I think it's just because I hate the encounters in this area. These aren't, they're just dead ends. It doesn't take me to a new area. 3 chests left. I think that's right. I know, Gamar, I was actually just thinking that myself, what this must be like on Famicom. Where the paths are truly invisible. This dungeon wouldn't be so bad if it was reasonable to fight the enemies and if there was any reward for fighting the enemies, but they just do so much damage and split when you hit them and give next to 0 experience. Even in the one playthrough I had with Dark Knight, I was like, ah, this is gonna be great. I can finally use Dark Knight when I get to this area. It's still like you get walloped and you get no experience from these things. It's just such a waste, man. It's the Fang of Earth, who woke me up Grumble, grumble. Do I want to use anything on him? What do we have? Kind of want to save even those, you know? Just hang out. Let's study him. No weakness. Ooh, 600. Still gonna have you taunt. Oh, wait, 600, but we have 1500 HP. Right, okay. Moldy is dead, I think. Oh. No, that's what an amateur would think. Chive should be okay. He should be in immortality range. So the thing is, I don't know if we can handle Titan. If Akatonki Air gave me that much trouble. We'll go see though. Jab level 67. Maybe I'll burn some items on Titan. It's, oh god, it's scary, because 600 is not a lot of AoE damage, and we were already struggling to keep people alive. I don't know how this is gonna work for most of the other fights. Every enemy stops you from running. Good. Oh, man. What a bummer. These guys are big. This is gonna be greedy. these are some strong cats. Nice. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, books are dealing more damage because our Scholar is like job level 80 or something, and our Viking is job level 4. Also, books have a lot higher accuracy than axe. The axes are like 70% accuracy, and books are 90 or something. Alright. Uh, 1764 is 440. Not particularly confident in my ability to defeat Titan right now. We might have to go get some more levels. Or like max out the Viking and Scholar job levels. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. Hey, high potion. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. $20,000 is not that bad. It's not that bad. If we can get lucky with a physical or two.
Oh, yeah? You and who else?
Yeah, you and who else? Really don't have a lot of materials here. Howdy, partner. Ready to root and toot. We're good at both of those. Thanks for the raid, Bersancha. Alright, 2,500, 3,750, and the Quake. $9,600. Welcome everybody. We're playing Final Fantasy III. And this is one of our major roadblocks right now. We've been getting quite good luck here, though. think we'll use another item. He's dead for sure. He's dead twice over. Oh, he's not. Hopefully Moldy goes before Titan. Or we get a physical turn. Holy smokes, this is quite a lucky fight. Wow. Yeah, just get punched for one. What's the big deal? Just keep doing this, I guess. Like 5 physical turns? He should be dead this round. Wow. Wow. Okay, fine, fine. One quake, one flare. That was pretty messed up. Okay. So now we get to see what kind of trouble we're in. Received a new title. Log in. Let's check my roll. It is Ninja! Oh, man. Okay, this is exciting. Now... now, we don't have Ninja unlocked. So... we have to go into Eureka. I think we want to rush this and deal with the suffering for a bit. And just make sure that we can keep our Viking low. Oh, I need to change the things here. Why is Discord reloading? Didn't drop any frames, didn't lose internet. Alright, so Santa Claus icon. Ninja is with Sage, yeah. So we don't have to fight every boss in Eureka, we can just run. And go straight to let's see here. Go straight to the last one. So I've never used Ninja before, and I've never used Monk before, so this is good. I'm glad I speculated on Ninja, and I have 2 Blood Lances. Oh, wait. Merge down. Save. Yep. Okay. So we've got to go beat up Doga and Une. I think... am I going to want to take some offensive items into this? I don't think I'm going to need them for Cloud of Darkness because we're going to have Ninja. So do I want to go into Bahamut's cave and steal some stuff? Steal some of his items and then use those on Scylla. I think we might want to. think there are quite a lot in Leviathan's area, too. Oh, you can buy normal potions here. Okay, sweet. For some reason, I was thinking that for normal potions, you'd have to come to the floating continent again. But our boat has them. So this place is full of it's full of good offensive items. Also really good experience. I don't have any chance of defeating Bahamut, but we can steal his stuff and leave. We can make him mad. I'm really curious to see how Ninja works, because he gets talked up a lot, and in the Famicom version, like, understandably, he's super broken. Another Bacchus' cider, too. It might be smart to use that. I don't know if he got nerfed. Okay. I don't know if he got nerfed in this one or not. We might die here. Alright, we're fine. Thought we were fine. Yow. $3,300... 12,000? We have one more fight. One more fight to go. $400. This should give us exactly the amount that we need. Yeah. So I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna place my faith in Ninja. I'm gonna use all my good shit to unlock him, and then just trust that he's gonna be strong enough to get us there. think that's reasonable. Did these guys split? I don't think so. They look to be too big to split. The splitting enemies are usually in a 3x3 grid. They don't split, but now I'm confused. Now two of us are confused. I need to get out of this situation. If they confuse Shallot, it's all over, man! Okay. Alright. Not fighting these. Is this? I don't even remember this enemy. This is somehow the only guy here. I thought this place had Cyclops and Kyclops. That room is just full of skulls, I think. Yeah. $1,500 didn't kill him. Just farming job experience. That's all. 110 HP for that level. I love Periton. He's got a lot more health than I thought. Alright. These guys should be okay. They're usually fine. Like, I've had one really bad fight with them, and it's scared me forever. And then every fight after that has just kind of been a walloping. Okay, how much is this? 450. That's not right. 475. Just under 460. Okay. All right. Time for some punching. Do I even want to use? I don't think I want to use any of these. Shining Curtains, yes. How many Bacchus's wine? I think I need to save those. 5. Hmm. $700 damage flare is quite nice. All right. Understood. Good turn order. Might live? Okay. I don't think we get a heal between fights, though. So I guess we'll see who Une wants to target with Holy. I think Une wastes turns with haste and stuff. Alive? Oh. Oh, Tornado doesn't do damage. Okay. It's pretty strong still. Wow. I should be able to auto-battle this high potion. I don't really want to risk it, though. He's fine? He's not fine. Nice. Good fights. Okay, just have one more. Now the Eureka key is complete. Oh, we have a really long walk. Right? We have to go through the entire maze of the Ancients. And I'm probably going to want to actually do that instead of skipping it. So... yeah, this will be okay. This will be okay. You know what? Maybe we'll fight Amon along the way, because he gives the Moonring Blade. Then we can immediately arm our ninja. And Amon's pretty easy. Once we scout out what his weakness is, then it should just be one or two items. I don't think I have any bomb arms, but no, there's a bomb arm in Eureka itself. So yeah, that fight should be fine. And he's not particularly threatening either. Alright, let's get some high potions. This should be okay. I don't think Scylla uses any multi-target things. I think it's just a really strong Flare and a really strong Holy. don't think I can one-shot these, so yeah. Do I even want to be taking these fights? Or should I just rush to Ninja? Should probably rush to Ninja. And just fight Une's clone and Thanatos. And Zombie Dragon. Probably. It's like 14,000 experience. 17,000. It's a lot. Should be okay. Now the bummer is that there's only one more Protect Ring. It's such a weird equipment distribution because there's 5 ribbons and 3 Protect Rings. If you have a Thief, you can steal one off of Behemoth. I think it's going to be smartest to give our Protect Ring to the Viking, so that he can then, am I even going to be able to win a fight with this setup? I don't know. Not against this. One did 900 and one did 180. Does Scholar get defense boost too? Crystal Mal. Greater Demon, we can win this fight. Although when he summons help, it's going to be a little dicier. We need to target him still. Alright. Now, the question is, who is going to become the ninja? Do I give him the low HP? $1,700? Maybe. I wonder what he can even use defensively. If he's going to be a black belt gi and chakra bands, or if he's going to be heavy armor. Probably don't need to be collecting these right now. I should probably just grab the Protect Ring and go. And then when we have Ninja, we can grab these. It's Omni Rod and Break Blade and the Phoenix Down. This one I wanted to fight. This is a Phoenix Down. Protect Rings so I can take higher defense stuff. supposed to protect ring here? Probably want to do it that way. And then when we get Crystal Helm, then we can do Crystal Helm Reflective now. Got him. Does he not have rune? Oh. No, I took rune bracers off. Damage. Dropping a Phoenix down sounds like a taunt in this. Here you go, pal. You're gonna need this. Could switch to defend. Okay. Halfway there, or something.
I love it.
I love it. Hey, thanks for the 5.5 years, Mode Wondershot. Have a good game with condolences for your Mets. Thank you. I can't be upset. The better team won. And it's debatable whether or not we should have even made it that far. I'm really happy about our season. Would have really preferred if the World Series wasn't Yankees-Dodgers. Would have preferred if there was a team I could even root for. Instead of just passing on the entire thing. But, you know, can't win them all. Horse doesn't multiply. The Teeth Mets are too powerful of a mascot. Our levels 84 and 89. We're this tanky already with just job level 84. We don't have maxed resist yet. I really don't even want to fight this. Because I can only kill one per turn. And lightning is gonna just slowly whittle us down. Sucks. I really wanted to use a high potion on this turn. hopefully we continue to succeed with our taunts. So Ninja really wants a lot of cash, so we can buy a lot of shurikens. I think we're gonna have to make another trip through Eureka. What we might do is just kill Amon to get Moonring Blade and unlock Ninja and then leave. I think he needs Ribbon. Because that allows him to then take full resists, double Aegis shields. There's a shuriken here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win a fight with this setup. But we'll try. If we get the right encounter, we can. This is not the right encounter. We should be able to beat up some horses. Really, most of them except for Hauka should be okay. A lot of offense here. Should be fine. $123 health versus 70, 71. Viking stats are fucked up. So our Viking can have 500 HP. I like Hauka's snake arm, the Baigan arm. Fancy. I am shocked that that killed. I thought these guys had like 3,000 health. 1,700. That's enough. It must be less. Maybe 26. There's 21. 23. My god. ambush and take 2,700 damage. That's alright. I just wanted to get rid of a Phoenix Zone so they can hold more. Alright, show your worth. Same. No weakness. Oh, he starts out with none. I think he barrier shifts here. Good turn order. Vulnerable to lightning. Alright, goodbye. Should just be able to auto battle to the end. Killed by a 380. My lowest hit by 70%. Alright, there's one weapon for Ninja. I think Ragnarok is still better. I mean, honestly, 2 Blood Lances is probably better than anything. So he can just be self-sustaining. I'm just realizing that this guy has 3 palette swaps in this game. Hecatonchi Air, Titan, and Acheron. Is he the only one? It might be, I don't know, with Viking Taunt, we might be able to front row our Scholar for some big book hits. Like, that's pretty decent damage. Honestly, it's just really unsafe if you don't have a Viking. Alright, are we ready? I don't think I need to Chocobo's Wrath, but I can use some of these other ones. Dead? Yeah. Oh man. Well, we may be in trouble. I think Scylla only has single target things. The low roll would have been great there. If we can get some turn order advantage. Oh man, insulting. Please? You fucking dick. Alright. This is just such a bad situation. Because if I don't even know. I don't even know what we can do here. Every single turn is a one-shot. Kiraja, I think, just undid my entire progress for this fight. Now it certainly did. What we can do is... What's he doing? He's doing draw attack. Phoenix down. Shining curtain. Missed! Alright. Good. "25 hits. Do it again. I don't know who still has my curtain. Wow. Okay, well that's the worst that fight has gone. But we made it. Now we get Santa Claus. Okay, now Santa Claus is red, but do we want him to have a higher HP pool? Probably do. Equipable, any. Moonring Blades, Blood Lance. You can use Protect Ring. You can use Genji equipment? Can he use just actually anything? It looks like it. Like honestly, maybe White Robe? And Power Bracers? Protect Ring? What do you do? Do you want Protect Ring? Genji Helm. Oh, right, Shuriken. So is that an equipable thing? Or is that a thing that I just throw? It's a thing that I throw, I guess. I thought in this game it was equipable. You equipped it and then attacked. And we'll eventually get... Alright, let's see. What can we sell here? What makes sense? Holy Lance, Elder Staff. Right? Golem Staff. Genji Armor maybe. Genji Shields. Ichimanji. Some of these books. Genji Armor probably. We have only one Viking now, so I should sell the Viking equipment. But I'm probably not going to. I don't think we're gonna dual Bloodlance, but I'll keep them. Black Robe we're not using. Power Bracers probably not. Kotetsu definitely not. Ice Shields, I don't know, maybe. Rune Bracers, no. Thorian Hammers, Thundara, probably not there either. Not this. Not Viking Mal? Not those. Crystal Helm is substantially better than Genji. Petrification Poison Toad. Petrification Shrinking Toad. Should we run out? Should we fight this guy? Get that Ragnarok? Job level 1 ninja. Let's see. Look at that battle stance. 200. Doing 800 damage at... Oh, is he leveling up as the fight goes? This is job level 1. Brad is dead. We're dead. I should have high potioned on that turn, but I didn't expect that he would actually hit me with a physical. I've been too focused on the ninja damage. Goodbye. Ah, please don't redirect to Viking. Shit. Now things are scary. Maybe still not. What can he throw? Just Shuriken? It's just his destiny to... Ninja damage is pretty messed up, man. So I think we're fine. I think the game is solved. All right, and he's back into comfortable range, and now we just do this. Easy. Wasn't even worried. Alright, so Viking got 100 HP this level. Ninja... No. Oh, Ninja was the other order. I think it was 70 or 80. These stats are just fucked, man. Equip sword and defense goes up? Whatever. I guess we'll just run through this area backwards and kill everything. Just let Ninja do it all. He's job level 2 and he's hitting for 2,500 damage. Oh, this asshole can use Quake? Yeah, this is over. I don't even know how much damage shurikens do. I don't think I'm gonna find out either. I mean, maybe I'll make another trip through Eureka to buy more. But there's a chance that we can just, like, throw shurikens at Ahriman and Cloud of Darkness and be fine. I remember people saying that it was just 4 9s. But I don't know. I obviously don't know. There's a good chance that against Cloud of Darkness we would want to attack anyways to get the health back, but might not be necessary. 520, is that okay? Yeah. So he can use Bio, which does a bunch of damage, but otherwise I think he's just gonna get hurt. I think I liked Scholar second. Slow and steady. Yeah, it is a shame you can only get 1 job level per fight, but it's okay. We are quite underleveled for when I usually do Eureka, and we're just kind of brute forcing our way through. 600? That's fine. It kind of makes sense. Like, I should have just, I think Excalibur is worse than us. Yeah. Like, it's so fucked up. We probably are going to end up using Ragnarok Excalibur and then relying on Scholar for healing. But the more self-sufficient that I can make the ninja, the better, because then it enables me to use monk. Alright, Kunoichi is the fight that scares me most, I think. Tornado does so much damage and can't be resisted. Or I guess it's not Tornado, I guess it's Eroga. Scholar is max, Viking is getting real close. This is such a weird area, because you get a bunch of weapons that basically only Dark Knight and Knight can use. Whoops, you need to do this. You need to use Potion. I can use 2 potions. $1,700. This seems greedy. And in fact it was. She can only use single target things though, so... And haste is a free turn. You should live. Doesn't even help. It's not gonna enable him to survive. Okay. We've got a bunch more cash now. We should go buy more shurikens. I could buy 4 more. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You have 26 high potions left. It's pretty scary to think that my best option is going to be to damage race the end of this game. But I think I think that's going to be my best option. Instead of taking prolonged fights against these guys. We'll see. That's going to be a question for tomorrow or Friday, whenever I finish this up. Ninja is kind of outrageous, though. You mean Twin-Headed Dragon is going to be taunted and is going to crit my Viking for 30? The Twin-Headed Dragon fight with a Viking is incredible. I guess I should give him, like, some more health. I've gotta say, Monk has scaled reasonably well into the end game. He's not dead weight. I need to switch this. Alright, so Viking gets 118, 119, 64 for Scholar, 84 for Ninja, and then every stat. Ninja's got 50, what are these stats?
I love it!
I love it. 69 strength, nice. He has 26 more strength. And spirit, and intellect, and stamina, and agility. 65 agility. What is this job? Oh my god. And there is a crystal helm there. Okay. Yo, Gotron, thanks for the day 1 resub. 134 months. Chive is almost maxed. Draw attacks missed at job level 98. $2,900 damage. I'm really tempted to go to Palace of Darkness or World of Darkness early with this really fucked up ninja, but I'm worried, and I should probably just take the easy levels while I can. Did our taunt miss again? Here he is. The boy. I don't know if I want to challenge him. I think Meteor would mess me up. just gotta believe. Gotta believe in Ninja. Next turn we'll kill him. I think he only has 12,000 health. 14,000. No Meteor? Ninja should go first. Okay. Yeah, it's always like, you always feel strong until King Behemoth drops some rocks on you. It's also really nice having a Viking because I don't ever have to use the crystals or use an NIN to refill MP. I can just chug potions, keep him at critical health. Alright, cool. We've successfully acquired Ninja and escaped. Does it have a special drop? It can drop, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure. You can steal Elixir and Protect Ring. I don't know if he can drop those. Yeah. So he has the best drops that you can get, really. Alright. I'm gonna call it quits there. We're level 41. So next time, it should be tomorrow. There's a chance I'll have bagpipe stuff to do tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll finish up on Friday. It should be pretty quick though. It should only be 3 hours maybe. So we'll just plow through Odin's area and Leviathan's Cave and Bahamut's Cave and do some leveling in Bahamut's. I would like to see Ninja get up around job level 50. And then, I really just have to decide. I'll probably save before Bahamut and throw a Shuriken at him, just to see how much damage it does, and then reset. You get a ton of cash from these dungeons. There's just so much gear. So, and I'm going to be fighting a ton of enemies during the grind and stuff. So, I'm going to have to think about whether or not I want to go through Eureka again and just like run through and run away from every encounter and buy another 15 shurikens or something, just to make sure that the end game goes smoothly. It might be a case where it's going to be better to over prepare than to get to Cloud of Darkness and have issue, but I think like this team has so much healing and so much tankiness and so much damage. We might be able to keep all 4 alive for Cloud of Darkness, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how Scholar does. Anyways, I'll figure it all out tomorrow. Should be good. Should be a pretty satisfying